Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel and my Slimming World journey. What a week! I know some of you have been enjoying my daily food diaries, and thank you for watching as always and all the lovely comments. I am at the moment filming my food, but I'm going to make it a week-long one because I do know those get a few more thousand views if it's a week long, and I just thought it'd give a better idea of a week's worth of food. So yeah, that will be coming up at some point after weigh-in on Thursday. Also, I'm in the middle of filming my breakfast loaf recipe. I know quite a few of you asked for that. So keep an eye out for that. Also, I'm thinking of filming a new Slimming World pancakes recipe because the recipe that I've now found is new and improved, that I now use is new and improved. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But in the meantime, there is still one down in my videos for Slimming World pancakes. Makes a lovely breakfast. But I find that blending the oats and doing various other things makes a much better pancake. So do let me know if you'd like to watch a second video on Slimming World pancakes and any other ideas for quick and simple recipes that you'd like to see. Obviously, I like to keep things simple. I don't often mess around in the kitchen for hours on end unless I'm doing a batch cooking day. I just like to have sort of the meat and two veg type meals, which I'm sure you've noticed. Right, anyway, I know what you've all switched on to see. You've switched on to see this week's results, although probably a lot of you already know from looking at my social media and from watching my daily food diaries. But for anybody else that just watches the updates, the weight loss updates, this week I lost 6 pounds. That was absolutely brilliant. So I now weigh 15 stone 8.5, and my weight loss in total is 10 stone 13 pounds. So I'm absolutely delighted with that, and I'm sure filming my daily food diaries and all your support is what helps keep me on track and to getting that big weight loss. But don't forget, I did have a gain last week of 3.5 pounds, mostly an unexpected gain, and you know it is really hard to get back on plan when you've had a gain or to stay on plan. So in realistically I've lost 3 pounds overall, but yeah, my weight loss this week was 6 pounds. So I'm really happy with that. As I'm sure you'll know, I didn't really do anything differently to get a 6 pound weight loss. I did return to the gym, although one of my classes was cancelled. So I went to aqua aerobics and a shortened programme I did last Saturday, and I've had 2 or 3 meals in the week without carbs, which I do recommend, but don't cut them out completely unless you're doing SP. I'll go on to talk about that later, but yeah, I had like my breakfast loaf meal and my sweet corn fritter. Really nice. Let me know. I have done a sort of rough outline of how to do the sweet corn fritter on one of my other videos, but if that's something you're interested in seeing, then do let me know. But yeah, I've definitely kept an eye on the speed. I've written down all my, well, because I was filming, you know, I've kept the sins to around 13 and a half, which is good for me, because sometimes if I'm not filming or if I'm not writing down, I can get more sort of to the 14 and 15 mark, which although is great, you know, it's nice to be a little bit lower as well. So that takes my total weight loss to 153 pounds. So obviously the 11 stone award is in my horizons. I just need 1 pound for 11 stone, and I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you'll get that next week. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that nothing is guaranteed in this weight loss world, but I will just carry on with what I'm doing. And doing the weekly food diary is a way to keep me on track, keep me 100% focused, and hoping, you know, that I will get that pound next week. But if I don't get it, it will come in time, and that's what we need to remember. The thing that keeps me going after such an unexpected gain, and quite a big gain, 3.5 pounds, is just remembering how far I've come. You know, I'm no longer this person that I was. Let's have a look. That's my starting photo. I'm no longer that person. And I'm not going back there, and that's the thing that keeps me going. What would be the point in saying, oh, I've gained 3.5 pounds, Slimming World isn't working for me, I'm giving up? There is no point, because what happened to me is I stuck to plan and the results paid off, and the combination of Slimming World and exercise is working for me. So, you know, I might be a little bit up and down, a few gains here and there, but at the end of the day it all balances out. And I'm a lot more better off than I was even this time last year, when I'd only lost £50. I'm a lot better off than I was. What I want to talk about this week, just quickly, is about your book and the plan. Obviously you've seen from my food diary that I make the most of this plan, and I just want to say that there are 3 parts to this plan. There's your free foods, your healthy extras, and your sins. And in order for this plan to work for me, I need to make the most of all of those food groups. And if you're thinking about cutting down on your sins, or cutting down on your carbs, or cutting down on your protein, or your meat, or this or that, then at the end of the day you're not following Slimming World. So yes, I might have some meals that don't involve carbohydrates, so your potatoes or your rice and things like that, or pasta, but I will always have another meal in the evening that has a few potatoes on it, or chips. I'll always use my sins. I'll always use protein, like my meat and my fish and chicken. Eggs, I'll use a lot of eggs. And I'll always have my healthy extras on a daily basis. And if you're not doing that, then you're not 100% following the plan, and you may not see the results that you want to see. So if we just remember that it's a balanced plan, and it's all being worked out to your advantage. So those 3 steps, I'm just trying to find the page where it sets it out. If you remember those 3 steps, there we go. 3 extra easy steps. Choose your free foods, choose your healthy extras, and choose your sins. Because I know there's quite a few videos out there that say, oh, I'm going to have less than 5 sins this week, or I'm going to do SP, or I'm going to cut out my carbs, or I'm going to cut down, or I'm going to try and have less healthy extras, or things like that. That isn't following the plan. And the thing I've discovered is that if you food optimise by choosing your free food, your healthy extras and your sins, and making them into meals, that is what keeps you full, keeps you away from the biscuit tin and away from the cupboards, and it really helps you. So if you have something really, really filling, which is your free foods, then it's more likely to help you keep away from the snacks and things. And there's no way I'm saying you need to avoid snacks totally. Oops, kick the table then. But if for me, what works is not snacking throughout the day and keeping my sins for the evening, or most of them. So how I do that is to make my meals really, really filling. But I will confess, this week I've had a punnet of flat peaches on flat nectarines, which I got from Aldi. And how I used them was, in fact, I took a picture of it, but then I forgot to include it in my food diary. I think it was Monday. I opened the cupboard during the working day at 10 o'clock, and I saw Andrew's see-through tin of custard creams. So he's got like a little sort of sandwich box that's full of custard creams. And obviously I was making a fruit tea or a peppermint tea, and I thought, oh, custard cream would just be nice with this peppermint tea. And yes, I had the sins for it, but I was actually thinking I want to stuff about 10 into my face. But I turned round and I saw the nectarines, and I thought, oh, I'll just chop one of them up and I'll take that upstairs with me instead. So things like that can really be your saviour. If you really, really enjoy something like nectarines or grapes or little oranges, little easy peelers, you know. I know some people don't agree with eating too much fruit, but I would say eating a piece of fruit is better than stuffing 10 biscuits into your mouth and regretting it afterwards. I must have a look actually, how much, let's just see if I can find out how much custard creams are. Custard creams standard are 3 sins each. So what would that be? 30 sins? I might not have eaten 10, but I certainly felt like I could have eaten it, and that's where danger lies. So keep concentrating on the free and speed foods, and that will help you stay on this plan. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you because I've got plenty of other things to be getting on with today. I've got walking Alfie. I've got the rest of my breakfast loaf recipe to do. I've got tea to get ready for tonight. It's going on for 1 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I'll have to go back and get Andrew from work as well. Tomorrow I think I'm going to have a sort of lazy-ish day because Andrew's working tomorrow as well. But I will carry on filming my food diary for you. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all being well, this will be the last vlog from the camping chairs because our sofa and chair is due to arrive on Wednesday. So fingers crossed that the next vlog you see, next sit down vlog, will be from our new sofa. So goodbye from me. Thank you for watching. Oh, just one last thing. I have noticed that I've gone over 2,000 subscribers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing, for watching, for all your lovely comments and support. I've said it many a time, sometimes I can literally feel the weight of the support behind me, and it's truly invaluable. So thank you so much. Keep liking, commenting and subscribing. There will be a giveaway at some point when I get myself organised, so keep an eye out for that. Any suggestions for what you'd like to see in a giveaway, let me know. But otherwise, I will love you and leave you. See you next time.